Hi guys, I am so excited to present to you this very first pass of your 3D model based on the floor plans that we've been iterating on and based very heavily on the images, the inspiration images that you shared with me. So I am really happy with how this turned out. Let's just do a quick fly around of the entire house here. And then I'll start to go into a little more detail about the windows we're seeing and the reasons for certain key decisions here. So I'm really happy with the way this design has turned out. We've got a beautiful covered porch entry here. The entry porch is limited in height. An entry feature can only be 14-foot height from the ground in Cupertino, but that quickly uh, has us entering into a 16-foot tall foyer space. So that foyer ceiling is 16 foot above the finished floor, whereas the entry porch is 14 feet or less than 14 feet from the ground. But I think this is looking really handsome. And then beyond that, recessed back so that we're not using up all of this area and double counting all of this area, we've got the full double height entry here. And so now the inside of the model is not really finessed or finalized yet, but just to give a sort of sense for the entry sequence, if we turn around and look back this way, we can see just how much light we're going to be bringing in before I even pop in skylights and such like that. This is really impressive to me. 16 foot tall. And then when we're up at this play loft area, we'll be able to look through the glass guardrails or the steel cable guardrails and take in a lot of light. Sit at a desk here and really appreciate everyone who's coming in, be able to see everyone in the living room from this walkway leading to the kids' bedroom side. I'm really happy with this. So we've got the garage to the right and a kid's bedroom above that. And then we've got the entry sequence here. And this is where I've applied some stone finish. I think it's nice to have a stone wing wall here, capping the garage. And then also we have a stone clad column here that's holding up the porch roof. Although I suppose it isn't really necessary to have that column. We could probably do a cantilevered design here, but I think you'll like the column. I saw that in your inspiration images. So I've opted to put a column in here. And then to the left of the entry, we've got the wide wood-clad living room, and then the stucco-clad office with corner windows, or windows on both sides, I should say. And these are all very large windows, by the way. These are some of the largest operable windows that Marvin makes. These would all be casement windows at the side and fixed or picture windows in the middle. And then, to save on some costs, I don't think where I'm showing a pair of windows, I don't think each of those windows needs to be operable or a double casement. We could get by with just one of the sashes being operable, the other being a third of the cost and being fixed. We're seeing here the ensuite bathroom volume is also clad in stone to end cap the adult bedroom upstairs. I think you're going to love the way I've extended the roof overhang. This is all a parapet roof, and this is in plane with the bathroom pop out, and it caps and protects this wood siding. So we've got wood siding up above on the adult's bedroom and stucco over here at the kids' bedroom, wood siding here at the living room, and stucco at the office, as well as stucco at your master bathroom. And then the master oasis has that same sort of motif happening where the stucco parapet overhang is protecting the wood siding underneath at the master oasis. And we've got a very simple, very clean, very glassy rear elevation here. I am floored with this. We've got 6 pocket doors, 3 on each side that would tuck away into a pocket on both sides so that when this thing is fully open, it's too open. Look at how gorgeous and open this is. Leading into the kitchen, and the dining room with the buffet, display space, the TV with the fireplace right here, and the door leading into the master suite. This is just fantastic. And we've got a full width balcony that acts as a covered patio down below with glass on all three sides. And then we've got another one of the adults' bedrooms on the right, this time clad in stucco just to be symmetrical around the other kid's bedroom over here, also in stucco. But then at the downstairs back wall where the glass is, I'm cladding that in stone with stone columns again. But then the balcony or the doors to the loft, that'll be clad in wood siding. And then we're seeing here, these are really big doors. They're, they not that hard to operate, but this swinging door will really be the convenient way to get in and out between the outdoor kitchen and the indoor kitchen. I am opting to show the pizza oven for now, but like we talked about, if we're not going to do this pizza oven, we'll shift the sink over to give you a little bit more workspace. But we've got the pizza oven, the sink, the boiler, the dosa grill, and then or griddle, I should say, and then your standard hooded grill right here. Big windows at the kitchen. Come down just to the countertop. Now, of course, the inside's not really fully mocked up right now, but and then as we look at the right side, we're seeing high windows for both bedrooms and a high window for the bathroom at the kids wing. And then we're seeing one more window here at the kitchen, and then a window here at the pantry, and a glassy door leading into the mudroom. And then all of our utilities. We've got our trash storage, our HVAC system, electrical meter, and gas meter. Okay, guys, that's the really quick tour. I'm eager to hear your thoughts on this design and tweak this as much as necessary until the point that we can start to share it with the Cupertino Planning Department. Now, what I haven't done yet is I haven't added skylights, but there will be opportunities to have a skylight in the kitchen, a skylight at the entry area, and then a skylight for the master water closet where the toilet is. Okay, guys, thank you so much for this opportunity. I can't wait to hear your thoughts.